Ladies and gentlemen, KageKaze here. This one's going to be a fairly short one because I think some of you might be wondering what's going to happen to your crafting materials when the patch hits live servers or when Reaper of Souls gets released. If you're like me, you may be a pack rat. You may have continued to gather a whole bunch of these materials here. And so I'm going to go ahead and show you what's going to happen. Everything has pretty much been unified to a handful of materials. So all of this is really going to get condensed. So you see a whole bunch of different items here all throughout the different difficulties. So now that you've seen this, I'll go ahead, we're going to switch over to the PTR and you'll see how different it is. Alright, we're on the PTR, we're going to go ahead and go into the stash, and what you'll notice here is that everything has been turned into a single resource. So we have Exquisite Essence, and we have Iridescent Tears, and even all the tomes of secrets here, what used to be pages and books and whatnot, are now all tomes. So they all match up, and so that means I can actually combine everything to save up space. As you can see, the Tome of Secrets now stack up to 1,000. It looks like all the materials do now. So they have doubled the stack size. So now not only do I save space because they're all the same material, but I can put them all together and not have to worry about it. So I mean, look at that. All that space has basically been saved. One thing I'd also like to point out, since we're looking at it, I like the fact that the sets for some of these items now have a green background to represent that they are a set item, compared to on the live version you saw they were all orange. So there we go, everything condensed down, saving tons of space thanks to this change. I'm really liking that. So there you go, that's what's changed with your materials. Real quick, we'll take a look at the crafting here. As we'll look at the highest usable items that we have, because even though you have all this space in your inventory now, let's just take a look at some of these high-end items. You know, like a level 60 item, you still need common items. So you're gonna have to find some white items to disenchant, and as you can see, you need about 10 for this high-end item. So thankfully, you don't really need a lot, but it is going to require you to stock up some of these. I don't really think that it's worthwhile to hold on a bunch of white items right now. I mean, unless you're not playing characters and you just want to throw some white items on them, then maybe. But this is what you're going to be looking at. If you have a level 60 character and you have all these crafting materials, you might not actually be able to craft right away, just because you really need to have these materials. Now, as you can see, a lot of these high-end crafting items also need demonic essence as well now. So, and this isn't even on the new recipes that they added. This is on a lot of the yellows here for 60. So if I go to can equip, let's kind of look and see where this starts. We can see that there's demonic essence here, even on this level 27 yellow item. So demonic essence is dropping, no longer in Inferno, but all across the board. So you're going to need some of that essence, and essence is not as easy to farm on live right now compared to what it's going to be when 2.0.1 comes out. But you can, of course, still farm some demonic essence so that you know now you're going to need that essence for your high-end crafts. So if you are a crafter, you want to be able to craft some really good items when Reaper comes out, then get yourself some more demonic essence. Go out and farm some of that. You're going to need that. And of course, make sure that you hold on to your whites when you're playing the game. Just grab every single white item, even gray. Gray will disenchant. Just grab onto it and be ready to disenchant it at the blacksmith, and you should be just fine. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, once again, that was just real quick, so there you go. That is what will happen to your crafting materials, and again, kind of my suggestion on what to look forward to here. Get some demonic essence and hold on to those whites when the patch comes out, and you should be fine. I'll see you next time.